All right, so next up we do have Koshi. So I haven't really I haven't watched him in Ultimate yet, and I didn't really get to watch him too much back in Smash 4. But he's a fairly good Duck Hunt player from NorCal. He was actually known as one of the big coaches of that region. So he would like go around helping a lot of players out. That's the extent that I really know of him. I got to meet him a couple of times, and actually it was once. I met him once, and I think he was the only American Duck Hunt at Genesis 4 to make it out of pool. So that's what I remember of him. I can't really say much about his playstyle. I remember it was very safe and very calculated. That was the main thing I remembered. So I'm actually really interested to see what he's going to actually bring to the table here. So let's see. I do viewer battles. Yeah, no, I would. Also, let me know if the volume's all right, because I don't know what the level of my voice is compared to the thing itself, but I hope it's fine. Okay, actually, let me talk about this matchup real quick before we go on. So back in Smash 4, this week we destroyed Ike. No, that's like the short stun of it. But Ike did have some very good things. Of course, he was a sword character, so if he was in it, at least if he got his hitbox out, he was very safe at swatting away the can and not getting blown up by it. That was one of the biggest things. Of course, being a heavyweight, he didn't really have to deal with any. One of the best things about that is that, because he's heavy, he built up a lot of range. He can kill Duck Hunt quick. So like if he got Duck Hunt off stage, run off fair, that would just kind of body him. That would take care of the can and everything. He didn't really have to worry about much else. And then also you could time eruption correctly, but of course if you got the can up in time, you didn't even have to worry about eruption. But for the most part, it was a very straightforward matchup. I really couldn't do too much in the neutral. I imagine it's going to be kind of similar in this game, but because he is so much faster now, I have a feeling like he's going to have a much easier time dealing with all the projectiles, and I don't know if he can really shut him out as much as before. The biggest thing is like, his aerials are a lot quicker than they're before, but once you're in on Ike, I still feel like if he's stuck in the air, you should be able to juggle him very well without too much that he can do. I don't know what his fastest aerial is, but like it's not anything like lightning quick. Like he doesn't have anything that's like frame 5 as far as I'm aware of. Like maybe near at the top, but like if you're below him, or if you're to the side of him, you should just be able to still just like kind of swat him away and keep him juggling. But yeah, neutral wise, like I think he's gonna do. Yeah, I think he's gonna fare so much better in this game. But one of the biggest changes because they had the particle hitbox in with Clay Pigeon, that's actually gonna punish him if he's moving forward and he's like trying to swat away the Clay Pigeon. But the thing is, if you full hop over the Clay Pigeon, you're not gonna even deal with it. So how often that'll come up? Probably not often at all. I just think he'll be good at dealing with the can. Now that he's like a lot faster too, it's gonna be a little bit harder for Duck Hunt to set up those projectiles like closer up. So he's gonna need to make sure, like if let's say if Duck Hunt's here, Ike's gonna have to be like over here before you even consider setting up anything. And then even then, like I think his dash attack might be able to clip you. So it's like I would say behind this line, like more than half of Pokemon Stadium is where I'd personally feel safe like throwing out things. Like I think right here, if he threw out a gunman and Ike was right over here, he should be able to shield in time. But like outside of that, it's like shield's basically all you're gonna get. There's nothing else that you can really do. Um, so yeah, I'm interested to see how he plays this out. Do I go to any locals? Now that I'm in South Florida, I haven't. I'm not. I wasn't going to. I haven't gone to any of the locals here. I've just been really, really busy. But I'm going to be going to some tournaments in Japan. I might go to some of the South Florida locals. Not 100% sure on that yet. But yeah, of course that's going to be beautiful. Okay, a CP up smash. So we did lab that out. We did find out Clay Pigeon to up tilt actually up tilt up air is a little bit more optimal to do than the up smash. But yeah, see, like Ike was right in his zone, so that's why that gun was bad. Ooh, oh, that's nasty. Oh, ooh, okay. Like I don't know why he went for Gunman there. That was probably like a panic option. Okay, he was okay. He was actually okay. I wasn't sure if he's gonna be ready for the layup off of that because like that was definitely gonna be a bear can effect. Yeah, up tilt up air is true in this game. Like up tilt's purely a combo tool. Okay, I don't know if he meant to bear there. Bear probably wouldn't have killed in that instance. Oh, Nair would have been good. Oh no, he could have F smashed that. Yeah, you gotta be. You really need to make sure that you're ready for these punishes. Like, okay, like there he had his shield up on that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Like, when you see those laggy moves, you need to know, like, okay, I can kill him with a smash attack. Like, don't let him live. You don't have to worry about him falling out of that, too. Just go for it. I mean, if Koshi isn't really too used to going for, like, the tilt cancels in this game, like the run cancels, I can understand him going for up smash. It's at least a little bit more consistent to get. Oof, yeah. Koshi's been rolling back quite a lot, so those dash attacks are a pretty good read on Stark's part. There, you can just F smash that. Like the second you F smash Ike from the Aether, well, that was weird. Once you F smash Ike's Aether, then like he's just dead. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, that was the weirdest skip I've seen. Oh god, you had to know that cam was gonna pummel you both. Oh man, yeah, just a little bit too far outside that up air. Oof, god, that's so early. That extra reach does wonders for him. I haven't I haven't really fought Pichu with Duck Hunt yet, so I actually don't know about that statement. I can imagine F Smash being really hard to work on Pichu, but I imagine down smash and up smash would kind of work the same. But yeah, the biggest thing was like you could tell that Koshi was playing this a lot like Smash 4. That was kind of his biggest downfall there. Is like we had a lot of rolling. The rollbacks were like kind of the death of him. So he got caught out for that a lot of the times. He's not used to like just punishing straight up with smash attacks too. So there's a lot of moments where he was laggy. He could ran up smash, ran up F smash too, and he would have just gotten the job done there. So he's just got to instill in him to make sure that he goes for it. Oof. Forward throw. You can actually do forward throw jab in this game, so that only at 0% though. So that's something that you should lab out. Not a deal breaker if you don't do it though. Oof. Okay, yeah. I really like that can placement on Koshi's part actually, because like even if he attacked that, like Ike would have been in a very bad situation. Okay, good for him to go for back air out of shield, but the thing is like, you know, he had a fade away there. So that wasn't safe on hit. I like him going for that. The F smash low profiles him, and then he gets that reach to get in and punish that Nair as well. So that was a very good choice by Koshi there. And he's using a disjoint too, so he doesn't have to risk the duck hurt box. Ooh! I gotta say, that was a good call out. Oh, okay, no, he had to do the short hop there, but he wasn't ready for it. I don't know if he's really practiced that combo, but, like, definitely he could have done, like, 50% on him right there if he really wanted to. Oh, God, that's scary. You gotta get out of there. Oh, no. Yeah, he just there. I would have just like played the runaway game and just like stayed far away from Ike because like, you know, if I'm at any slight frame disadvantage there and I press an attack button, I'm gonna lose. That's the kind of the mindset you have to go with Ike, just because you're not gonna beat out those disjoints. Oh, okay, yeah. So he was expecting to catch a tech roll there, but fortunately the read didn't work out for him. I also want to see. Oh, okay, good. That was a good call out there. The other thing too is I think he was hitting the gunman too, so it automatically went up as well. So that was actually really good awareness for Koshi. That was a pretty good setup for the clay pigeon, but unlucky for him, Stark actually just jumped over it. Like he just kind of jumped instinctively there. He's been playing in the air quite a bit, throwing out those nairs. So something that Koshi should just kept in mind more, just like play more of an anti-air game. And he needs to know just air dodge out of that too. That way he doesn't have to worry about the frame disadvantage he gets from falling. Oh, okay, you can't shield grab that. Too much not pushback. He didn't get to knock him back far enough. If he knocks him back far enough, he could have actually comboed him into the... That's disgusting. If he knocks him back far enough, that fair actually could have comboed into the clay pigeon particles, and he would have been able to get a sick combo off of that. But man, oh dude, that up air hurts. Falls out of all of his smashes? I'll test that real quickly after this. Does he even go under the hard toss, though? Or are you talking about when he's running? Because I think when he's running, he's like about crouch height. I'll have to look at that. Let's see. But yeah, no, it's just a lot of his Smash 4 habits are kind of killing. Like we saw like him try to shield grab there. Still got that rolling. And he's just throwing out projectiles like way too close to Ike in general. Oof. Yeah, I kind of agree with the roll in there just so he doesn't like get thrown off stage as far. Oh, that was bad. Yeah. Now when Ike's striking you like that, you know, wait for him to land because he's going to jump again. And then you just do your option there. Good punish on that. Oof. Oh, yeah, it's going to kill. Dude, Nair up there is so good. I haven't been playing too much Ike, and now I'm kind of sad that I haven't. Ooh, okay. He's getting a little bit ambitious there. Oh, he's got to remember, yeah, pummel, pinging the can pummel, so definitely not something Koshi's used to. So, one thing that Stark's been doing pretty consistently, he's always been trying to jump up and Nair above him. So, since he's been so one-tracked with that in his approach, Koshi needs to keep that in mind. So, what he can do is actually just run back and then just, like, back air him. Or, another thing he could do is, like, move back and then just, like, F-smash. Like, use his low profiling to his advantage. Because, like, the thing is, like, when Koshi's on top of Stark, he's actually having a really hard time with him, but... Stark's just not playing around, I mean, Koshi's not playing around Stark's space when Stark's approaching him, and that's kind of the main issue. Okay, yeah, that was good on him to throw out the can there. Oh, no, he gave up all that advantage that he had. Because that gun was so guaranteed to hit. He has to just recognize the situations a little bit quicker, too. It's different from Smash 4. Also, he just may not be used to Ike being this quick as well. I don't know, disconnected. And... Oh, well, can I still not connect? Okay, wait, we're back. God, my stuff's getting really bad at the moment. All right, let's continue this though. But, you know, Koshi did a good job bringing it back all the way. Basically, an even game. Ooh, yeah. Try to go for a hard call out there with that up smash. No reason to really go for it because like Ike has like these punch. Yeah, like there you can just down smash that. And you can still down air the up B. You just need to know. You just have to do it from above and then just make sure you trade with it. Oh, God, that was a bad clay pigeon. Definitely a misinput. Oh, God. Yeah, definitely didn't want to land there. God, Nair up there. God, that's so good. Yeah, so the biggest thing was like Koshi had to play around that nair better. He had to also watch his ledge options a little bit more. I feel like he was just like a tad too impatient, and that tad of impatience is kind of what costed him there. Because like every single time he just jumped nair and then up air catch him, he could have actually rolled under that, and then probably wouldn't have died as long as he timed it correctly. Because then he probably would have gotten grabbed and then like put in a loop, but you're not dead at least. You continue the game. The other thing you can do is you can jump off and then move back off, jump, air dodge in. And if you timed that correctly with like air dodging diagonally up, then it would have been able to get around the nair. And he wouldn't, I don't think he would have been able to get a kill confirm. Maybe off a down tilt he could have done something, but he didn't really try to mix up his ledge options enough. Like he was playing Smash 4, then he was playing a lot more Smash 4 than he was playing Ultimate. Didn't have those clay pigeon confirms down because like there were some that he landed, but he didn't get the clay pigeon loops in at all. At least he was aware of the can combos. Like when he did the throw can combo and it hit the side of it, he was ready to up air that. So he at least has that in his head, but he doesn't have that. Didn't try to go for parrying at all. Of course, it's really scary, especially against Ike. So that's just going to come with practice. Didn't really keep the ledge guards up that much, and that's kind of a big mistake too. But I don't think he really had him in a situation like that too often. Missed his marks. There's a lot of moments where Ike is extremely punishable. Dash attack is one of the biggest examples where you can just run up and smash attack that for free. You really don't have to care about that. But he always just like went for grabs there. Kind of landed with some certain laggy moves. But when he realized, okay, you're gonna nair there, and he just F smashed that, then that was great. He played around the spacing well, and then he was able to get those punishes in. He needs to do more of that. Once you do more of that, he'll be fine. Get those clay pigeon combos in. And then like watch the roll habits. That was definitely catching you. And then you're throwing out your projectiles at the wrong moments. Like there's a lot more moments where instead of like moving back, throwing out a projectile, like you hit him. Now keep the pressure going. Keep that space closer. Because you have frame advantage over Ike completely in those situations. The other thing too is that when they are close to you and like they clearly are able to freely do everything else, don't get locked into throwing clay pigeon, because like you kind of toss it out and then you just jump over you, nair you, up air you, or just nair up air and you were dead. So those are the main instances you really need to watch. You need to watch close quarters when you have the advantage in close quarters, when it's like neutral, because when it's neutral you're probably in a much worse situation when you're throwing out that projectile when it's close quarters. But if when you have the advantages close quarters, you need to make sure you're pushing forward a lot more. And then once you get that down, you'll do good. Like you at least got the combo senses in mind. So work on that. Work on the push and pull in those situations in close quarters. Work on the ledge trapping. That could definitely use that could use a lot of work. And then work on the just practice parrying, especially for a matchup like this, just because he is a lot less laggy, but those moves are large and telegraphed, so this is a good character to practice it on. Very, very scary to do, but good to practice it on.